All glory to the Most High. All glory to the Most High. Today I swap it up a little bit, just to come on here and have a neutral, normalized conversation. Uh, and I'm talking about music copyrights because I dipped into the music industry and a full understanding of the music industry to some degree. Ed Sheeran, Marvin Gaye, Robin Thicke, T.I., and Pharrell. Okay. Now, Ed Sheeran case is different from T.I. and Pharrell and Robin Thicke, but it's similar. They both got sued. They both got sued. You know, Marvin Gaye estate sued Pharrell and Robin Thicke for using the song "Blurry Lines," right? And they sued Ed Sheeran as of late, but he actually won his case. Ed Sheeran. Uh, Pharrell and Robin Thicke, they lost their case. They had to pay $7.5 million to the estate of Marvin Gaye. Now, the reason why I got on here to make this video and to speak on this right quick is this. At this day and time, it ain't no instrument, it ain't no words, it ain't nothing that have not already been used, if you're catching my drift. It ain't no such thing as wordplay that can switch up something that you're saying or trying to say. Pretty much organic content nowadays is gone. Everything is rinsed, washed, and recycled pretty much when it comes to the music industry, definitely. Because it's not about the song being, it's not about the song or the instrument being used. It's about the formula of the record, pretty much, right? Here is what the lines are blurry, like the song they made. Here's what the lines are blurry. For example, if I say I walk to the stove and this and that transpire, and you say you walk to the stove and this and that transpire, we just said the same thing. We both walk to the stove. Now, is that a copyright infringement? Yes, technically it is, because we say the same thing. But in this world, in musical content, both our lines was at some point in time, we both walked to the stove. Now we went to different stoves, but we both walked to the stove. That's a broad statement. And that was just a simplified way of saying how the Gaye's estate is literally just sue happy right now. They're sue happy. The attorneys are sue happy. And it's because of percentages. Right now, the whole entire world is sue crazy. Everybody want to sue, 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 sue. And it's the attorneys that's actually reaping the benefits of these lawsuits. And as a music artist, as someone who have a family member as a music artist, wouldn't you want to keep their name alive? Like, wouldn't you want someone to use their music so their music don't die out? So people, if they hear a sample and or whatever the case may be, people can go acknowledge that song and start playing that song, and then your family get the royalties or streams or whatever from that song. So I don't know. Maybe the Gay Estate can literally be saying these things to keep his name alive. Because they know if they say, "Hey, you stole this song. This song is this song," they know people gonna go listen to that song to do a comparison. So I think that if you falsely accuse somebody of copywriting, or either a person that's found not guilty, I think they should be able to turn around and then sue you. Because right now a lot of people are sue crazy and sue happy and things of that nature. So I think that if you falsely sue someone, you know, especially for music, if you claim that someone used your music, because at the end of the day, like I say, um, all music is rinse and wash. All music. You can go, it's not a word in music that haven't been used somewhere else. It's not a word that's in music that haven't been used in a book, that haven't been used in a newspaper, that haven't been used on television. It's not a word. So if you're gonna play the copywriting game with individuals, right? Understand creative thinking is making up your own language and making up your own instruments and making up your own sound. That's called creative or organic original creativity. Everything has to be organic. You know, it's like this platform. Look how many stories, look how many people, or look how many channels cover the same story. That's copyright infringement from the original people that actually recorded the footage. You know, there's no such thing. You know, there's no such thing as organic to unless you literally got the camera on yourself and you coming up with your own language, you coming up with your own ways, your own instrument, your own beat, your own sound, your own everything. Unless you become a human beatbox, like the Beastie Boys back in the day, you know, unless you become a human beatbox, where you making instruments and sounds from your jaws and you tapping on your jaws. If it came out of an instrument, somebody already, chances are, played that sound before or replaying that sound, because instruments only carry a selective certain amount of sounds. Even the beat machines, it's a selective certain amount of beats. So people want to pick and choose and decide what's copyright and what's infringement and all these different things when all these things sound the same. Nothing changes. Now you might find a different loop or a different pattern with a sound, but it all stimulates back to the organic original sound that was created. And this is why cases like that, I don't like them, because it takes the creativity away from an individual who's trying to create, because they're afraid to create because they feel like they're going to be sued. You know, and this is happening throughout the whole music industry, the television industry, YouTube. YouTube is definitely vicious at literally saying you're reusing somebody else's content. You know, but if you go on Fox News, ABC, NBC, man, they playing the same stories. It's the same video clips, the same video clips of stories every single day. It's just that different outlets are playing them, and they're saying the same words. It's just in a different wordplay. So nothing is organic. Nothing is original. Nothing is organic and original when it comes down to entertainment, language, and words. The only way you're going to be organic is if you speak your own language, and ain't nobody going to listen to you. They ain't going to understand what you're saying. Simple. You got to be a human beatbox and speak your own language and put the two of them together, and you create a different sound that nobody never heard, and ain't nobody going to listen to you because they don't know what you're saying, and they're going to think you're crazy or have mental issues. So this is why I got on here today to do this video, because, you know, I done a few songs back in the past, and, you know, every rapper has used Tupac words, Tupac lines. Every single rapper on the planet has used Tupac lines. Every single artist have said something that R. Kelly said, Michael Jackson said, Elvis Presley said, Sammy Davis Jr., James Brown, Ray Charles. Every single artist has said something that these individuals have said. It's nowhere around it. It's nowhere around it. It's nowhere around not saying something someone else has said. That's just language. There's nowhere around saying something or playing an instrument that nobody else played unless you create an instrument. There's nowhere around it. So I just think that, you know, the gig is for lawyers to get more money. You know, the gig is for lawyers to get more money. And this person here crazy. Man, let me entertain this person for a second. Flat Stuff Earth. Are you crazy, man? That's scissors. That's scissors and 504 cut. That's a pair of scissors. So I'm gonna entertain you for a second. That's a pair of scissors. 504 is New Orleans, and cut was my rap name when I was doing music. Come on, man. You gotta do some research. I hate goofies that come online and drop comments, and it be with all that extra. And I ain't the channel name is about all that extra. This live ain't much about that extra. This live is about the entertainment and Ash Sheen and Marvin Gaye, Robin Thicke, T.I., and Pharrell. You know? So anyhow, but I'm gonna end the live. Salute, guys. I appreciate everybody who rocking with me, and thank you guys for rocking with me.